We can only hope he was wrong. Ash bread is uninviting to most, but is a gift from starving outcasts who can finally afford something to eat. Although its effects were hidden at first, regular consumption over prolonged times causes sickly greyish spots on the skin. God fucking. Down to the belly. This mark is now visible on many beggars from Vandis. People start calling them ashes. And many claim they are prone to violent outbursts. The rising tensions cause many incidents, and superstitious people even believe that their souls now belong to the strange old gods. Ashes, however, claim they are just discriminated against for their visible marks of poverty. You're probably already discriminated against, to be honest, but that didn't help your cause, I'm guessing. Ashes and Vandis, okay. Last night, a group of Ashes camping in a valley in Vandis assaulted some intolerant, superstitious people who were trying to force them out of their malicious palates. People are frightened by the rising tension and have suggested that we forbid people from circulating at night to prevent further outbursts of violence. Do we institute a curfew? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. As a firm response, we proclaim a state of emergency and institute a curfew in Vandis, forbidding all of but the city guards from moving freely at night. With nothing preventing Ashes from wandering the streets during the day, some of the superstitious intolerants are debating the opportunity to take even more decisive action of their own. God damn it. After the curfew was instituted in Vandis, all beggars living in the streets, Ashes or not, were forced to find another place to sleep at night. Yes, cat, leave me alone. Some fanatics, self-proclaimed defenders, believe the council is siding with the allegedly malignant Ashes in Tyrrell, and have decided to take matters into their own hands. These dangerous vigilantes patrol the streets of Vandis with the declared intent of securing the city from the Ashes' violence. Many Ashes are rudely beaten up. Or worse, Ashes don't abstain from equally heinous acts of violence either. It is difficult to ascertain whether this is the cause of the defenders' actions or reaction to them. While the debate rages, flocks of crows circle over the woods of Tyrrell, feasting on the corpses of those hanged by the defenders. And this game is dark. Our spies have discovered that the grey wheat disease was caused by an experimental fertilizer invented by the disreputable Mahurian scholars. Oh, so the guy who warned us about it was actually the guy who started it all. The kingdom of Minhur knew, but they decided to hide the truth from us. This leaves us no other choice but to go to war. Do we send an assassin after the inventor? No, God no. Because he might be able to figure out a cure. Do I have enough power to stop this? I don't think we should send... That would be dumb. You conclude that Ulysses' death will not unravel the present situation. With war to prepare for, our energies would be better spent elsewhere. We decide to ignore the report. The Mahurian unleashed the ash bread plague upon us by utter incompetence, if not with a fraudulent intent. Even worse, they tried to hide the truth from us. We have no choice but to declare war. We have to prepare for battle. merchant from Alwed with a stylized sun tattoo on his wrist is one of the most violent leaders of the Defenders, suspected of hanging at least 5 ashes in the past few months. So Tribune thinks a public execution would bring relief to the families of Asali's victims, but the first judge says we have insufficient evidence to incarcerate him. I say aye. Oh, but I can't because I don't have enough bloody power. So I have to vote nay. Ooh. There can be no conviction without conclusive evidence. There can be no law if the lawmakers themselves don't abide by it. It's released without warning. Though we spared his punishment, he then harangues his followers with accusatory speeches against the council, sparking independent movement. Oh. Now we have war, but also rebellion to deal with. Book. Our troops are stationed in Tyrol waiting for instructions from the commander. Ania is relatively close to the borders, so a focused attack from the south could settle the matter quickly. But we could also use the Abno River to send some soldiers to the heart of their territory. I have no choice but to say yay. Or aye, sorry. Since we have no confirmation on the king's whereabouts and no accurate information on the defensive capabilities of the capital city, we decide it's best to diversify our strategy. One larger troop will attack from the south, while another will navigate the Abna River upstream to land deep in the enemy territory. This strategy turns out to be the winning one, as Ania's defenses more focus towards the south. After 3 full days of siege, throw 2 sides. Wait. After 3 siege, throw 2 sides, the city finally falls. Oh, apparently that was a good war. Ah, suck it, nerds. Our resounding victory against the Kingdom of Mahers imposed a new tribute on the defeated kingdom and brought home many precious spoils of war. Yeah, normally I wouldn't split it, but apparently I was wrong, so. The eyes have it. Is he dead? Nope, King still lives for now. So, each reign, right? Each turn, I should say, or dilemma you resolve, you progress up this. And once you reach this point, there's a chance that you'll either get a reward or the king dies. And then you go on to the next one, get a reward. But once you reach the top, he's guaranteed dead. Or if this scale reaches top or bottom, the king gets dethroned. Excuse me. We won the war against Manhur. Didn't that complete somebody's conquer another kingdom? I don't know if we conquer them, but we won the war. One sec. Yeah, but they didn't fight on the river. They went upriver and then disembarked and then basically circled around them. Trains horned sheep from the Nebula Mountains make the softest wool. It can be used to create insulated garments that can keep you warm even in the coldest winters. We could try and import the livestock to breed them on our own, but transportation would cost huge. Oh, this is gonna get me dethroned right here. I'm forced to say nay, which will drop this, which means that drops. Our kingdom's been producing wool for centuries. It may not be fancy as what comes from the Nebula Mountains, but it's not worth spending so much money on a risky endeavor. Tribune, however, is dissatisfied with this decision. Better wall could have helped many poor people during the winter. Yeah. Rough start. What's that? Free resources and negative balance. That's okay since we're a rebel. Create an intelligence network. Wine and diplomacy. Plan castle renovations. Intelligent network might be good. You know what? We'll go with parts of renovations and build the little holes where people can throw shit out of. Yeah. We have tons of money. Form an alliance. Subdue the outcast. Okay. Conquer another kingdom. After visiting the prisons, we have 10 power staff, which is great this time. The Royal Marshal suspects that some of the Ashes imprisoned here following clashes with the defenders were convicted for crimes actually committed by others. The noble Argon, freshly appointed as the first judge, is absolutely opposed to further investigations, as instilling doubts about justice could destabilize the fragile social equilibrium here. Yes, we do order an investigation. After a scrupulous investigation, we discovered that many of our murders for which the Ashes were convicted were actually commissioned by Argon and other ruthless noblemen of Vandis in an attempt to fuel social tensions and exploit them. Huh, the sneaky git. Get rid of competitors and speeding up the social climbing. All these traitors are sentenced to death. Argon's head's first to fall. Off with his head! The Cerulean noblemen guilty of murdering their rivals and blaming Ashes for it are swiftly punished. This renewed our people's faith in the judicial system. Hell yeah. Sure, we got more than enough nobles to spare. The tensions between Ashes and the defenders are out of control. The Librarian Chancellor thinks that the constant abuses suffered by the Ashes ever since they appeared justify their violent reaction and recommend we send an army to disband the defenders. On the other hand, the defenders claim that they are protecting Vandis from the violence of the Ashes and demand we imprison them. We've already seen that the Ashes have already been falsely punished for crimes they didn't commit, so... No, we're not going to arrest the Ashes. This is going to piss off a lot of people, but yeah. Following the Librarian Chancellor's advice, a regiment was sent to Vandis with the clear orders. No one is allowed to seek justice on their own anymore. The defenders will have to be disbanded once and for all. The regiment arrives in Vandis capital. Yeah, Vandis capital, city of... Wait. in Vandis, capital of the city of Mark of Tyrol, where the defenders are most active. Every vigilante found is deterred from continuing their activities by all means necessary. Many locals are displeased by the rude manners of the soldiers, but in a short time, few are left to speak for the defenders, and the Ashes again frequent public spaces. Even if they're still discriminated against, the frequency of their violent acts seems to decrease. Sinister rumors suggest that they are plagued by bloody nightmares. Even more disturbingly, that the violent events in their dreams often come true, possibly explaining their violent tendencies. They have merely been anticipating violence with violence. Okay. Garrison seated in Vandus. During the early chaotic days of their presence at Vandus, some of the soldiers sent to disband the defenders committed several unjustified acts of violence at the expense of the innocent people. The victims demand justice, but the High Commander dismisses this the episode as regrettable, but accidental mistakes and an unfortunate side effect of a delicate situation. Who punished the guilty soldiers? I'm gonna have to say nay, otherwise that will be the end of my thing instantly, so. Nay. Given the difficult situation in Vandus at the apex of the Defenders' crisis, it seems appropriate to turn a blind eye to such, venial sins. Honor of the soldiers will not be tarnished, but the Council perceived lack of protection for the victims of abuse puts a pinch of salt on their still open wounds. We didn't punish the abuse of power perpetrated by the soldiers during the Defenders' crisis, so other soldiers feel entitled to improperly exercise. Frick. Oh. But I would have been dethroned anyway, so that would have been bad for me. The Guildmistress reports that a brothel run by Ashes. Oh, wait. We have a thing to defend the brothel. We have to. The Ashes courtesans seem to possess the ability to anticipate their clients' most secret perversions. Some say it's an affront to decency, but it's also a booming business. Do we close the booming Asher brothel? No. Right? Hang on. I can't go to that menu. I'm pretty sure we meant to defend it. Nay, we do not close it. We should not police our people's secret pleasures as long as they are consensual. However, some suspect that the council members themselves are not strangers to the debaucherous places. Since the first one was opened in Vandus, Asher brothels proved extremely popular, becoming a new staple of source of income in the kingdom. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, see, defend the Ashes brothel. I'm still trying to find that great orphanage. I don't know how to foster an society equality in the kingdom. No idea. Merchant Zymo started selling a strange concoction which is supposed to hide the mark of Ashes. He is dubious to say the least, and he's well-known charlatan. Yet many hopeless people trust him and his compound. Do we ban him? Yeah. I definitely say ban. Yeah. You ban the fraudulent compound, but desperate people resent you for denying them the hope of a cure for their aesthetic defect. Many heartless scholars, however, believe that the Ashes should just learn to accept it. Tilga, a renowned scholar from the Vandis, publicly revealed a shocking discovery. The alleged prophetic skills of the Ashes are real. A librarian counselor claims that this could be a major breakthrough and suggests we all start eating ash bread. People are terrified by the unnatural nature of ashes, though. Nature of ashes, though, and may not accept it. We publicly condone the consumption of ash bread. Aye? A royal decree, the consumption of ash bread is condoned. Many scholars, nobles, and public officers start eating it. Grey mark ashes ceases to be a social stigma. Even though not all people consuming ash bread develop divination skills, our society benefits from the invaluable information provided by soothsaying ashes. As the divination skills granted by the consumption of ash bread have been publicly condoned by the king and council, it becomes widely accepted practice across the realm. Even though not all who consume ash bread develop divination powers, with the stigma on the grey mark gone, even council members openly consume it before difficult decisions. A new council member, the Royal Seer, is created to report on all Asher-related matters. Thanks to the wide adoption of divination, the kingdom's knowledge grows rapidly. Oh, damn. Even the librarian Chanter reveals shocking news. She's secretly been an Asher for years. He found a way to avoid the grey marks by keeping ash bread consumption at a minimum, but still retains some divination powers. So that was the best outcome. We still have a ton of dissent, though. And that did foster. Oh, fuck yeah. Now I have to figure out this orphanage situation. See a society? Royal Seer reports that a rich Asher named Civet recently attempted to murder a foreign dignitary from Sidlada. Or Sidlada, whatever. He claims to have acted in self-defense because he had a vision of being killed by the dignitary in the future. A lack of punishment could cause a severe diplomatic incident, however. Do we hold Civet accountable for the attempted murder? I would say yes. Attempting murder is the worst way Civet could have chosen to react to the vision of his death. Not only is a heinous crime, but also causes a serious diplomatic incident. Thus, he is found guilty and sent to the gallows. The dignitary insists that he had to be the one to pull the lever. Oh, in which way? His kind of, yeah, prophecy came true. Yeah. Okay, we got dethroned. It's unfortunate. Or abdicated. Yeah, that's the throne, that's abdicated. It's different. So we completed Rebel, right? We did. Extremist is wanted anywhere. Giggity. So that's kind of easy to complete. Damn, that's a lot of money. Build the prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. Build. Oh, there's got to be like an orphanage in here, isn't there? I can't see what's to come. Yeah, that'll cost me 3 and 3, but give me 1 and 1 back. Why do I have a... I feel like maybe an intelligent network could lead to an orphanage. I don't know why, that's just like a... yeah. A thought I have. Or it could be the renovation. That opens up 4 different things. Build the Great Orphanage. But we completed our main task. Narrative goal. It's only the secondary goal that we're missing. I'd say only, but still. Didn't I already form an alliance with you lot? Over reality. Is this just real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Yeah, the only one we have left is this one, so I gotta look for that symbol? None of mine have. Consumption of ash bread now released from the social stigma of poverty is its price inevitably increased, making it more difficult for the poor to afford. Naturally, the Royal Seer reports that the poor are protesting, asking for the price controls of ash bread, but some believe it would hurt the economy and feed the grey market. To regulate the price of ash bread. I would say yes. Yeah. Maximum price is imposed on ash bread. With such high demand, though some merchants look to increase their profits by also selling ash bread on the grey market. At least the amount of available on the regular markets can be more easily acquired by the poor. With cheap access to ash bread guaranteed to all by royal decree, the positive effects of divinating population benefit a whole society. We must be getting close to the end. I'm running out of shit happening. Famed scholar Halvin, one of the most ardent students of the Book of Choices, has lost his mind. We are all trapped in this world. He constantly shouts. Death is the only exit, but even that is up for others to decide. His ramblings are causing quite the commotion. Do we execute Halden, the student of the Cursed Book of Choices? Apparently everybody wants him dead. Like, off with his head. I'm just gonna say no to fuck with him. You decide to show poor Halden some mercy. He used to be one of the sharpest minds in the realm, after all. Yet, still believing death to be one of the be the only exit, Halden takes his own life soon after. Well, after his death, Halden's fury spread. Many gullible people, uncomfortable with their existence, decide to exit the world the same way he did. Frick. I hate this book. I hate this book so much. After studying the Book of Choices for some time, a group of scholars starts questioning the principle of non-contradiction? Whatever the hell that means. They're disrupting the academic activities of the peers, arguing that with everyone, and challenging common sense, and challenging common sense wisdom in every field. Do we allow the Book of Choices scholars to continue meeting? I don't know. The rational critique of reason itself proves to be damaging to many practical fields of science, and scholars spend countless hours apparently in useless conversation. Wait, what? Over time, some of the apparently absurd theories inspired by the Book of Choices actually proved to have merit, producing unexpected fruit. Okay. Woo. The king interrupts the council. Oh my god. The shadows of the rising sun are coming for us. The end will start. Wait. The end is near. You must listen to me. Do we listen to the king? King talks our ears off with his delirious talk for more than an hour. When he's done, the Mad King leaves the room singing an eerie tune. Comb the belly, comb